Welcome to Kentucky for the KFC 500. On the pole, Gracie Vito to the outside Ron Arn, then Brandon Hall in third. Fourth is Prince Arn, and rounding out the top five, Austin Gagner. Kentucky is a wild race. We've seen some wild things happen. As the pace car goes in, 34 laps here at Kentucky to decide the winner. This race could determine that chase the regular championship. Here we go. Green flag in the air. Here they come to complete the first lap. Gracie Vito out front. And that outside lane works here the best. Look at this three wide back here. The Bandons right now. And Kevin Bandon in the middle. Look at Dylan Lewis make it four wide. That's not good. Someone's going to have to give here. Colby Canty did. You're going to want to be outside lane here. That's where you get the best runs. Ooh, close racing as the top three pull away just a little bit. These guys still back here in a huge pack. You can see how bad that inside is. They're three wide up ahead. We're going to leave that pack to go here to the battle for second. Brandon Hall and Ron Arn right now running for second. And you see the big pack behind. At the line, Gracie Vito leading. But here comes Ron Arn underneath Brandon Hall. And Prince Arn might jump on an opportunity. Look at that pack. Yeah, Arn going around the outside. Prince Arn, that is. Ron Arn all the way down to the bottom. Prince going to try and get a huge run off the corner. Can't do it. Might go to the inside here. Inside of Ron Arn. Yeah, Prince needs as many points. Still in this championship. Just a little bit. But needs as many points to stay in it. As Gracie continues to pull away. This race all about track position. Track position big here at Kentucky. Which means these pit stops, if you're going to make one, they have to be spot on for your pit crew. Ron back underneath Brandon. This time, side by side off the corner. Can he keep it there? He does. Brandon Hall with a run off the corner, though. This might help Brandon. Although if Ron can drive it in there and slide up. Oh, he had to let out. Look at Prince Arn onto the back of Brandon Hall. Trying to get him loose, maybe. No, he gave him a push forward. Now Prince going to try and split the middle. He does. Prince Arn to the middle of the track. Yeah, he might go past both of them here. Look at Prince Arn, 2 for 1. If he could get a run off of 2. He's side by side with Ron. He's going to get it here. That 2 car is going somewhere. What an amazing move. Brandon Hall up the track. Trying to get a run off the corner. NASCAR Rules 33 inside of him. Can he clear him? He does. So Brandon Hall from second to 5th in 1 lap. Go back here, we have 3 wide with that 17 in the middle, Squid Jr. Looks like backs out. Cole Lewis able to get by. So Prince Arn trying to run down Gracie Vito. That time by. Prince ran a 27.601 to a 27.844. So yes, Prince right now faster with Ron Arn behind him. Yeah, they will probably catch Grayson. The problem here is passing. You're going to need to go to the high side or to the low side. Right now, that really high side doesn't seem to be working for a lot of people. Let's see lap times this time by. 27.655 to 27.888. So the gap closing just a little bit. Let's see what it was at the line. It was 0.48, so about half a second. Let's see if that closes this time. They come off a 4. And the gap at the line has shrunk. It is now 0.39, 4/10. Gained a tenth that lap. A single file for most of the top 10, if not all the top 10. Looks like Cole Lewis trying to gain some positions. Falls back in line behind Tommy Turbo. Now looks to the inside. Crossover. Right now, this is the farthest battle. Farthest up. Ooh, Gabriel Wanderley running in the back. Not good for his championship. Yeah, right now running 17th. Right behind Kevin Bandon. He's also having a pretty mediocre run here. Started 8th and has now fallen back to 16th. That car does not seem to be handling right. He's running 28 seconds. And these guys up here run 27. As Prince onto the back bumper of Grayson. That time by, the gap down to 10th. Prince onto the back bumper of Grayson. What's he gonna do now? Got Chevy leading the race, a Ford, and then 2 Toyotas right behind. And that time by stays the same about. So obviously you get into that dirty air, it's going to hurt you more. As we've got 20 to go next time by. Prince trying just a little bit lower lane here to try and get a run on Grayson. Doesn't look like it worked. That time by, I think Grayson opened it up just a little bit. Yeah, it's up to 3/10 now. It doubled. If I were Prince, I would be going just a lane higher, maybe, not a lane lower. You saw the how good he was up there making that 3-wide pass. Brandon has, of course, fallen. He's back in 5th. He's back to this group. And the first battle's back here. Gabriel way up the track. John Acosta looks to take advantage. And we talked about that high side. Works better here. As Tommy Turbo looks to make a move underneath Austin Gagner. Whoa! And Cole Lewis and Tommy Turbo make contact. Cole Lewis might lose a spot here. Right now, it's Cole Lewis and Tommy Turbo battling for a spot. Tommy drives it hard underneath Austin. Can't get there. Cole Lewis stuck behind Tommy Turbo now. Squid Jr. looks to the inside Tommy Turbo. Squid might get 2-1 here. And Cole Lewis jumps out behind Squid Jr. Ooh, if he clears Tommy Turbo, which he does, he has to slide up now, and he does. So now moves Squid Jr. up a spot to 12. And Tommy Turbo fighting back. Can he get a run halfway at Kentucky? The front 4 still the same. As we're halfway, everyone will be able to make it on fuel on one stop. Prince with the run this time. Grayson had to let off just a little bit more. And Prince down the backstretch, closing ever so slightly. Ooh, onto the back bumper. They're pitting. Alright, who stays out? Will caution come out? Whoa, Dan Bandon missed pit road. He's flying into pit road. Dan Bandon. And who's that? Antonio Martinez. Oh, ran to the back of Kevin Bandon. Bandon around on pit road. Antonio Martinez with a ton of damage. Let's see this. Antonio Martinez misses pit road and fly. Oh, look at Michael Gregory get spun around by Hayden Caldwell flying in there. Watching Antonio Martinez flying there. He's going to take out Kevin Bandon. That's hard. That's big for Kevin Bandon right there. And Dan Bandon, of course, serving his penalty. As Marco Martinez stayed out. He's in pit road now. Hey man, that's a heartbreaker for Kevin Bannon. That car's not going to be as competitive as it was. First off, Grace Acevedo. $14 to go next time by. Grayson clears Marco Martinez by a lot. Marco. Look at these two battling. Dylan Lewis, Ron R, and their teammates. And Brandon Hall lost a ton of time also. So yeah, let's see where Kevin Bannon comes out. I'm interested to see. There he is. Yeah, he's going to be behind a lot of these guys. Look at this. He's going to just come out ahead of Colby Canty. And he was up ahead of Gabriel. So big points implications here. Kevin Bannon, second in the championship to Gabriel. That's going to change now. This race is just shaking the points big time. And more cars are leaving, so he's going to gain more spots. But he just wants... He wanted to be ahead of Gabriel, gain as many points as he can. Gabriel right now way ahead. Alright, let's go back to the front. Where we see lap traffic. Random racer back there. So is Dan Bandon, who had to serve that penalty, as we said. As Grayson stuck behind Random Racer, this could bring the pack into it because these guys are slower. And with Grayson having to stay behind them, Prince R might gain. And look at, if Grayson goes to the inside here and it can't work, Prince is going to close. And Hankawa, of course, going to get past us. He no hood on that 38 car. He ran to the back of Michael Gregory, remember. Grayson cannot clear Random Racer right now, fighting to stay on the lead lap. 11 to go at Kentucky. Prince Arn right behind Grayson. Grayson might clear him here, though. Can he slide up in front of Random Racer? No! If Prince stays to the outside with Random Racer, he might get this lead. Grace Acevedo has led the whole race. And right now, trying to get past Random Racer, the lap car. And Prince Arn's there. He's going to the outside, is he not? Here comes Prince Arn. Can't get out there. As Grayson goes low, Prince all the way up. He might get a run off this corner. Faster down the backstretch, just a little bit. The gap, right now, about 2 car lengths. And if Grayson gets back up to Random Racer, that could be big trouble. As they're side-by-side in front, Dan Bannon looking to gain more positions after serving that penalty. He's, of course, one of the chasers. In fact, he had moved up after last race and now falling back here as he's... I think he might even be the last one. Yeah, he is right now the worst chaser. So that's a tough break for that 48. So they have caught back up to Random Racer, Dan Bandon and as command number 1. They're right now fighting. All fighting for a position. This is for 34th on the track. And Grayson right now just trying to get away from Prince Arn. Grayson wants the win. It would be 5th win of the season. If Prince Arn wins, it would be their 5th win of the season. And back behind them, NASCAR Rules 33. Far back. He is right now 3 seconds behind. He's right now out of it. He hopes for a caution, but with them racing right now, I don't think there's going to be. As Random Racer moves to the inside, Dan Bandon. Where's Grayson going to go? Where's Prince going to go? Prince to the middle. Grayson all the way up top. The gap has closed. Prince onto the back bumper. Grayson looking to the inside. Dan Bandon looks like going to stay ahead of Random Racer here, but Prince goes to the inside. Grayson, he's down there. Can he complete the pass? Can he at least stay beside him? It does not look like that's going to happen. If I were Prince, I would get up now before Random Racer does. Stays to the middle. Grayson all the way up the track outside the gray. Just trying to get a run to get by Random Racer. If he does, he might be in the clear. 4 to go at Kentucky. Random Racer still side by side with Grace Acevedo. And Prince just trying to regroup here. Trying to get one last run at that 25 car. He has it. That middle's working. But Grayson up top gets a run off the corner. Look at Prince. Just trying anything he can. Grayson gonna clear Random Racer here. Prince now has a car in between he and the leader. 4 to go at Kentucky. And Grayson has more lap cars ahead, but has a lap car in between he and the 2. Grayson stuck behind 2 lap cars now. Prince moves to the outside of Random Racer. Dan Bandon holding up his teammate as they come to the line. 3 to go at Kentucky, and Prince onto the back bumper of Grace Acevedo. We've seen lap cars play a huge factor in races this season. How's this one going to turn out? Prince onto the back bumper of Grayson. If Grayson can get by Dan Bandon here. Prince moves to the top. Now to the middle. They're both in the middle. Prince back up with Dan Bandon at the line. 2 to go at Kentucky. Who's it gonna be? Prince R and Grace Acevedo? Will these two wreck each other, and will someone else win? Prince up the top. Watch him here. Grace is gonna have to block. Is Prince gonna move to the inside, or is he gonna bump him all the way down this backstretch? He moves to the inside of Grayson. He's even with Grace Acevedo through the corner, as they will see the white flag this time at Kentucky. 1 lap to go. Prince falls back. He's going to have to use that high lane again and hope. Is Grayson going to be stuck in lap traffic? Does Prince have one last run at him? Down the backstretch for the final time. Half a lap to go at Kentucky. And through the final 2 corners, Grace Acevedo had trouble with lap traffic, but will not affect him. Dominates at Kentucky and wins the KFC 500. Prince Harn comes home in 2nd. NR2003 3rd. There's Joerut00000's, both championship leaders, and right now it looks like he's gonna fall back definitely in that first one. Man, look at the Kevin Bandon fell back big time. He's gonna have a bad time of it. Alright, let's check those finishing results. Here are the finishing results from the KFC 500 Kentucky. Again, no caution flags, and there were only 2 lead changes among 2 different drivers. Grace Acevedo dominated, leading 32 out of 34 laps. The only 2 laps he didn't lead were under green flag pit stops when Marco Martinez led those 2 laps. Prince Arn comes home 2nd. 3rd, NR2000's 33. 4th, Dylan Lewis. 5th, Ron Arn. 6th, Brandon Hall. 7th, Marco Martinez. 8th, Dale Jr. Dude 88. 9th, Squid Jr. and 10th, Cole Lewis. Joerut00000's, your points leader, down in 13th. Tough break for him, as he's no longer the regular season points leader. We'll see about the chase. Nat Wagner has not been able to come alive these last 12 races, ended up 20th. Kevin Bandon, after that damage to the back of the car with the run-in with Antonio Martinez, falls all the way back to 26th. Tough break for him in the chase. And Dan Bandon, 34th. Tough break for him. Antonio Martinez, the only car out because of that pit road incident. Let's go to those point standings. Here are the point standings. With 4 races left in the season, Prince Arn takes over the points lead again. Joerut00000's falls back to 2nd, only 300 points back. Kevin Bandon, 3rd, he falls back. 4th, Dan Bandon. 5th, Cole Lewis. 6th, Grayson. 7th was Brandon Hall. 8th, Random Racer. 9th, Austin Gagner. And rounding out your top 10, Dale Jr. Dude 88. So there's your top 20. And a funny thing about Hendrick there, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, and 7th. So pretty good for them this season. We'll have to see about next season, though. Most wins this season goes to Grayson with 5. Prince Arn Pine with 4. And Dan Bandon has come alive these last 12 races, has won 3 of them in this chase. So next race will be the Lone Star State 500 at Texas. See you guys then.